Hey guys, Tony here, and I'm back to do another recent vinyl editions video. I think this is number 22 now. I got some pretty good stuff to show. Um, I was thinking about it. I mean, this is number 22 now. If you go back to my very first video, um, I think basically I held the camera and just kind of showed off the collection. I gotta say, I might do another video just kind of showing, the collection, just to show you how much it's grown. I mean, in these 22 videos or so, I had to have collected at least another, 60, 70 records. I still have a bunch I have to finish cataloging, so I'm not quite sure. Um, but yeah, it's been great. I mean, got a lot of great stuff. A lot of stuff from ideas from you guys, stuff to check out, recommendations, and it's been phenomenal. Um, so yeah, I'll just start showing here. Um, One thing I gotta say is that I've been ordering records online for a long time now. It's probably about 50-50 where I buy stuff from local stores, and the other half I buy from different online retailers. I mean, Amazon being a big one. I find they have an excellent selection of new records that are pretty reasonably priced. And of all that time buying new, used from eBay, Amazon, Discogs, all different places, never had a problem. Not once. Never had a used record arrive that was in terrible condition. Um, Never had the wrong item come, or I think the worst that's happened is something was delayed for a while, which actually happened with one of these records here. I'll show. Um, but I never ever had a real problem, and until tonight, I received a package from Amazon, and there were three LPs in it, which I ordered three, and one of them was totally wrong. Um, and I don't know what it is. I'll show it, but it's gonna go back because I want the record that I actually ordered, if possible. But maybe you guys could let me know what it is. But see, it's kind of a drag. The record that I was getting was one that I've wanted for a long time, and you know, it just kind of sucks. But so I'll show this. Maybe you guys know what it is and could tell me about it. I know Big Star 1000 had this happened to him where he ordered something and the wrong record came in, and it actually turned out to be a blessing because he actually wound up keeping the record and liking it. And I don't know if this is going to be a case of that. The record is definitely going to go back because I want the record that I ordered, what I paid for, which is um, probably twice what this one is, but I don't really know. I didn't look it up, and I haven't heard of these guys. I don't know if it's post rock or what. It's definitely instrumental, and they're called. I'm gonna say it wrong probably, but Balmora, Balmoria. I don't know. The name of the album is called "All Is Wild, All Is Silent." It's definitely just reading the little reviews in the sticker. It's instrumental, it's slow, so I'm guessing it's post rock. It's on Western vinyl. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have heard of this, let me know. It is open. Amazon won't take things that's been open, but it was never sealed. It's just in a sleeve here. So, I don't know. The album that I was supposed to get was Wilco's "Being There," which is an LP that I've wanted for a long time, and um, but yeah, didn't get it. So I will eventually. All right, so first one here. So I got about 6 LPs. I'll show. It would have been 7, but um, Tim Buckley's Starsailor. Again, if you saw my maybe two or three videos ago, um, Tim Buckley's just phenomenal singer, performer, songwriter. This is considered his avant-garde jazz album, and it definitely is very influenced by that. Still, it's an excellent LP. I was familiar with a few tunes on it, but not the whole album. I knew "Come Here, Woman," "Song to the Siren," and "Starsailor." It's still really cool, and if you're into jazz, if you're into avant-garde jazz, check this out. A lot of horns on it, electric organ, things like that. So, check this out. Excellent stuff. I talked a lot about Tim Buckley in that last video, so if you're interested, check that video out. I think it was not my last recent finds, but the one before that, 20, probably number 20. This LP here, I haven't listened to yet. I picked it up tonight. And this is one that Danny Canada turned me on to. He talked about it in a video, and I actually bought one of this guy's albums. It's actually a Christmas record. Very cool for a Christmas album. But this is John Fahey and this Blind Joe Death reissue. If you have an original of this, it's very valuable and very rare because only 100 or so were pressed. This is a reissue. I think even this is like a... I don't know if this is a limited repressing, but still, I haven't listened to it yet, and I'm looking forward to it. If it sounds anything like that Christmas album, I'll definitely like it. I mean, he kind of melds blues and folk in a kind of a distinct guitar sound, and I hear that this is very, very different, avant-garde for 1959 when it came out. So it was released on Tacoma, which was something he made up completely. So there you go. Yeah, see Dan in Canada's video where he talks about this record. It's really interesting. So this one here I've wanted for a long time, and I had the CD when it came out, and I never thought about getting it on vinyl for some reason. I don't know. I just had the CD, and when I thought about it, I didn't know how available it would be because this was released in 2007, and I just figured it probably out of print now and hard to find, but it was still available on Amazon for I forget, maybe $16 or something. But it's Bruce Springsteen, the boss, Magic, and fantastic album, probably his best one from the 2000s. One thing about this too is that I seen him tour. I seen a show from this tour, and he basically played almost the whole album. He played a lot of songs from it, and I think this is a really strong record. Really glad to get a copy of it. I mean, if you know Radio Nowhere, that was kind of the single from this record. He had more, but I think another one was, but Living in the Future, Your Own Worst Enemy, Gypsy Biker, Girls in Their Summer Clothes, excellent song. Magic, Long Walk Home, just really cool record. And the E Street Band, if you've never seen Bruce live, I can't recommend it enough. I mean, it really is like a life-changing experience. He really just gives it his all, and there's no better band than the E Street Band, you know. Really great show and a great album here. So this one here, again, another one I've wanted for a long time, and I listened to it. It arrived this evening, and listened to it earlier and was just blown away. Just how good this is. But it's Legion Leaf by Fairport Convention. And when you talk about folk rock, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. This is the real deal. Excellent album. And, okay. Excellent LP. And Sandy Denny, her vocals are just out of this world. Really beautiful voice. Really well done. If you're not familiar with Sandy Denny, she sang on Zeppelin's Battle of Evermore. She actually wrote the song Where Does the Time Go? I think it's the title, which I didn't know. I actually thought that was a Judy Collins song, but she wrote it, and I actually heard her version of it, and she probably did it best. Um, I think that's the title of it. I'm probably getting it wrong, but yeah, this is excellent, excellent album, and definitely want to check out more by this band and by her. So this one here, um, I never actually seen this on vinyl, and I saw it and I just grabbed it real quick. There's a little bit of shelfware on the cover, but the vinyl is absolutely in beautiful condition. Um, just a little like fading or like just from rubbing or something on the cover, but the seam and everything is in really good condition. So, but it's Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Tarkus. This was their second LP. I think released in like 1971 or something. 71, yeah. Gatefold. Cool picture. And this is kind of like, I know Tarkus is basically a very strong statement on war, and if you can see that cover, it's kind of an armadillo tank. And the cover art is actually really interesting, and the whole story of it. That's actually Tarkus, I guess. But yeah, really great. I'd never seen this on vinyl, so it was only $3 and in great condition besides the cover there, but really cool find. These next two are ones that I've mentioned before in videos that I've wanted and were basically at the top of my list for wanted stuff, and been waiting for a while. But Nirvana, in utero, Incesticide, fantastic LP. This is kind of a collection of some B-sides and things, and outtakes from like the Bleach sessions, basically. Really strong. I mean, put together, I think it stands up to all their albums. This is just reissued. Just came out the other day. Pressed at Palace, and I haven't listened to it yet. It arrived this evening, but I'm very, very familiar with this record. Dive is probably a song that really, really got me into Nirvana after, when Nevermind came out. I was kind of a fan, was into them. Then I just kind of fell out with them, just because like they were so huge and everybody loved them, and by that time I was listening to, the Grateful Dead a lot, and it wasn't until about a little after high school, me and all my friends went on a trip to Wildwood, New Jersey, and my buddy actually played the song Dive over and over again. And while I eventually got annoyed with the song, I got into them again and really started listening to other things, besides Nevermind and In Utero. This album and Bleach being of those two records that I really got into. So, but yeah, Dive, Sliver, Been a Sun. They do some Vaseline's covers. Son of a Gun, Molly's Lips, Turn Around by Devo. But then the second side, which is all originals, I like the second side better. It's again another case where I like the first side a lot more, and then thought the second side was okay, but now I like the second side of the album better. Excuse me. But again, beautiful reissue, pressed at Palace, 180 gram, and with an excellent LP, and I'm really glad I finally got a copy of it. And this last one here, again, one that I've talked about, mentioned how much I wanted it, and finally I ordered it, and it took a month to arrive. I thought there was a problem. I thought the thing wasn't going to come. And then it's almost a month to the day that I ordered it, it showed up. Elephant by the White Stripes, and this is one that I really wanted for a while on vinyl. This is the album that really kind of got me into the White Stripes. this came out and I read a review of it, and I think it actually compared this to the White Album. So I basically ran out and bought it, and while I was completely blown away and just loved the album right away, I mean, I don't know where they get the comparisons to the White Album. This is British press on XL Records. Obviously not an original reissue, but still really cool. Brand new too, sealed, and super psyched that I got a copy of it. Just wanted it for a long time. For some reason, I don't know, I just had a hard time finding a copy that wasn't, you know, $50 or more. So, yeah, really happy about that. So, there it is. Guys, thanks for watching again. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you have any problem with the new setup with the lights. I figured I'd just try something different here. It's kind of late, so excuse my voice and everything. So, yeah, take care, guys. Thanks for watching.